Hey, you're watching TechCrunch TV. I'm Colleen Taylor. Here with me at TechCrunch headquarters is Mark Lovas, who's the CEO of Trumaker. Trumaker is the men's shirting company that just raised a nice Series A round of funding. So thanks for coming by and talking to us.
Yeah, thank you.
Last time we talked, you gave me a whole demo of this process of Trumaker and how it works. I want to get into that, but let's just start with the news. How much money did you raise and who's it from?
Right, so we raised just under $6.5 million. With the lead being Javelin Venture Partners, as well as a really strong increased position by RRE Ventures.
Okay, and you're in this apparel space, but you're getting, investment from tech investors. What's the tech angle here? What has been the feedback when you go and, talk to investors?
Right, well, there's a lot of technology involved in getting the fit right, being able to scale that, but also just in the mobile enablement of our outfitters. And so being able to essentially download the job is the future of our business, right? And they can download the job and they can build a business. And what we're creating is really a light CRM that allows them to build a business in fashion, which is really interesting. And mostly for the customer, what it does is a local outfitter can come out and can do the fitting and immediately scale that experience to an e-commerce one.
Give me some numbers of how you've grown so far. How big is your staff now? How many outfitters do you have? What are the sales like?
Right, we're at about 18 employees, and we're about 5 times larger than when we last met, and we expect to actually accelerate on that. What we're finding is we're getting into that world now where we've added more shirts, more casual shirts, more business shirts, where we're seeing customers now with some of our customers with 30 shirts, right? And we're really starting to penetrate the market in that way. Guys are really happy with the service. They just like that it's comfortable and that the product is more than just business shirts. It's actually casual and business. So the real goal is just a closet full of your favorite shirts, and you can accomplish that if you can provide fit on both ends.
What's been a lesson that you've learned over this past, when did you guys launch? It was like a year or so ago?
Yeah, we officially launched in January of last year.
Yeah.
So it's been about a year and 2 months.
Right. What's been the biggest growing pain so far?
Yeah, I would say that we've had a really great demand on both sides of the field, meaning we have a lot of people who want to be outfitters, and we've had a lot of customers who've been interested in the service. And so operationally, it's just been in building the technology around that. And so if you really think about the technology, it's around being able to deliver a compressed supply chain or experience that provides something that's not just a fitting, but leads to personalized experience through online shopping. And so building out that, keeping track of things like the customer's favorites and being able to let them order them later online when it makes more sense for them, those types of things have been challenging. But we've dialed it in, so we're excited about that.
Now, there are some other companies in this space when there's made-to-measure,
right.
Accessibly made-to-measure things. I think J. Hilburn is one that's close. How is Trumaker different?
Well, I think we're different in a couple ways. We're just, first off, a different brand. And so fundamentally, a customer who's interested in the style of J. Hilburn may not be interested in the style of Trumaker and vice versa. We also focus on a casual aesthetic, which I think makes us different. And our experience is designed with technology in mind from the beginning, the start of the company. And so it's really at the core of our experience. All of our technology, from our stack to our mobile app, is original and has been built from the ground up by us and built in response to what the customers are saying and what the outfitters are saying, which I think makes our experience different as well.
Who's the typical Trumaker customer like right now? What are you seeing so far? And then how would you like to see that expand or change?
Right, we're starting in San Francisco. We've achieved all this growth, I should say, mostly in San Francisco. Yeah. And we've really proven the model here. And then we recently opened up Chicago and seen the same type of trend, actually a quicker acceleration. And we recently opened Los Angeles and also Denver. And what we're finding is that when you open in the urban markets, the demographic is definitely 25 to 45, and it's more urban, even skews younger. And then as we enter suburban markets, or we look at our order patterns in the suburban markets, it actually skews older. And the guys in those markets are more concerned maybe about getting business shirts and just having access to something like this. Really, you have to think about Trumaker makes something that, that maybe not even be in the customer's world, but now it's down to earth, it's accessible, it's kind of easy. Our fittings take 20, 30 minutes, and it's mostly just getting it done and providing certainty. The guy knows what he needs to wear, and he feels good about it. that's a completely different experience than people are used to. And so in the past, you say made to measure in a suburban market, they're like, that's not for me.
Right.
And so that's why we call Trumaker Built to Fit. And it captures a larger market. So we are focused on 25 to 45, but we're thinking as we grow, expanding the merchandising of the product line to fit, a wider market.
And now that you've got this funding locked in and you're looking to the future, what are the main goals here of launches that you want to make going forward?
Right, so we're starting west and basically going east to Chicago, and then we'll begin to make our way out to New York. And so we're opening up all the major markets by the end of the year is our goal.
Okay.
And for us, major markets might be different. Because we do have a unique distribution pattern, we can go into some major sprawling markets that might be not considered major by other retail brands.
Like in Atlanta or
Sure.
Okay.
Or even smaller.
Okay.
To us, a major market is also where is there a concentration of 25 to 45-year-old men who are adoptive of new types of shopping, like what we do.
And any plans for other, product lines other than men's shirts?
Right. So we are really focused on getting shirts right. We feel that we right now have one of the best shirts in the country, and we could even make it even better. And we're focused on that every day. But once I can actually say we've built a lot of product that we're holding on to, and we're going to be releasing over the year in terms of, I'm wearing an example of the sweater that we're going to be doing. We have things like belts and luxury tees and a few other things that we're excited about. Like customers have been asking for blazers, and we're working really hard on it. I mean, the goal for us is don't release some product unless it can be better, unless it actually makes a difference. And so we're releasing products as we feel we can do that.
Is this something that can be profitable pretty soon? I mean, how does your business look from that perspective?
Yeah, I mean, so because it's highly efficient distribution, right, and where we don't have some of the same constraints of pure e-commerce or pure retail, we really feel like this raise is going to get us extremely far. And we're going to be able to meet all of our objectives over the next couple of years with it. And so being profitable for us is on the short horizon, and actually funding our growth with those profits is on the horizon as well.
Very cool. Well, Mark, thank you for coming by. TechCrunch,
Yeah.
Congratulations on the raise, and
Thank
keep
you.
us posted.
All right, great.